Hello, Paul Andrews from G4 Guitar School Ashford, and in this video we're going to go through I Getting On My Way by Lenny Kravitz. Now this is one of the songs we did on the Learn How to Rock, Riff and Solo with the E minor pentatonic scale workshop. We went through basically the 5 riffs. In these series of videos I'm going through the songs in a bit more detail so you can get past the first riff and basically play the whole song. So let's look at the riff. Now, in the other videos I didn't look at just the riff, but I did actually play this wrong in the workshop, and I'll show you why. So it starts off 2nd fret on the G string, first finger just behind your 2nd finger, so you're on the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, first finger on 1st fret of G, we're going to pick and bend the string up, drop it back down again and pull off. When you pull off, make sure you're digging in, so you're literally plucking the string with your left hand, so you're pulling off to the side, not just pulling straight up. So it's pick, up, down, pull off. Up, down, pull off. Up, down, pull off. And then 2nd fret on the D string. Then open E. Now in the workshop I said it was 3rd fret on the E, it's actually open E. Then open D, 2nd fret on the D. So you should have that riff. So bend up, down, pull off, D2, E, D, D2. So that's the first half of the riff. The second half is basically the same, but after the D2, you do 2 quick little strums, 3rd fret, B and E strings. So we get that. So we get that for the intro. When it comes to the verse, he does the same riff, but only the first half of it. It's just that part, taking out the 2 E's basically. And then for the verse, it goes 8 times around that. Then it goes up into this riff, where we're bending up the 5th fret on the G, dropping and pulling off to 3rd fret on the G. Then it goes up to 5th fret on the D. So we get that, that's the first few notes. So bend up, down, pull off to 3rd fret on the G, 5th fret on the D, then E3, and on the end, D3, D5. So we should have that. Now he does that 3 times, and then goes to the G string, 2 picks to the 5th fret, 1 on the 4, 1 on the 3, 1 on the 2, 1 on the 4. So you put that together, we've got the... Say 8 times, I'm just going to do 4, just to speed up a little bit. Then we got... And then back to the first riff 4 times, and there's your verse. And then we go into the chorus, and the chorus we have this little chord shape. It's 4th fret on the G string and 3rd fret on the B, and you can put open E as well, so you're strumming 3 strings, the G, the B and the E. So G4, B3, and then just open E. As that kind of rhythm. Then we go back to 2nd fret on the G and the B. So it's... Then he goes up the fretboard to G and the B at fret 9, and then 7, back to 9 again. And he goes 9, 9, 12, 9, both the same strings, G and B. And back to our 4th fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, strum, and then just an A chord. So A chord is 2nd fret on the D and G and B, and that's then the chorus section. So this. Back to his riff again, and then back around into the verse, and same as the verse 1, basically verse 2. Then we come in the chorus, again exactly the same as before. But he rings out the A for 2 bars, And he goes into basically kind of the backing for the guitar solo. So it's E chord, D, D, A, D, A, E, D, D, A, D, A, E, D, D, A, D, A. Now just quickly go for those chords just in case you don't know them. E chord is first fret on the G string, second finger on the A2, and third finger on the D2. And your D chord is first finger on the G2, second finger on the E2, and third finger on the B3. So you're E, D, D, A, D, A, E, D, D, A, D, A, E, D, D, A, D, A, E, D, D, A, D, A. And it goes around that quite a few times. So back in the guitar solo, then just rings out on D, and then back into our main riff, then eventually back to our little chord we did earlier, back to the kind of partial A really, and then does that twice. Watch out there because the quick bar has got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then and it's ringing out on the A to finish. So you can see not too bad this song. The trick thing here is going to be the riff and the variations of that riff. You know, it's quite quick. So it's getting used to that very quick hammer on and pull off. Bend and pull off. That might take a little bit of practice getting used to. But there we go. There is "I Getting 'Em Away" by Lenny Kravitz.